Early on as a skateboarder, I always used to wear jewelry and I always used to turn my skin green. And that was the other half of it, was I was like, I need to figure out how to make kind of like punk inspired jewelry that doesn't mess your skin up.
Hi, I'm Carmen.
I'm Tosh.
And we're Personal Fears.
I grew up skateboarding in Southern California, kind of like late 90s, like the golden era of that whole thing. And ever since I was a little kid, it was just always DIY. It was like, if you wanted a ramp, you built a ramp. If you wanted a rail, you learned how to weld. We actually did that. We actually used to cut off handrails and weld new handrails to them. Later in life, I came home after me and Carmen met, and I told her I'm going to start a jewelry company. And she was like,
what the hell are you talking about? We started the brand in San Diego in our basement. And then we moved to New York right in the middle of the pandemic in 2020. And we had just been spending a lot of time in the Lower East Side and fell in love with it. And we had this pipe dream. And at the time, it really felt like a pipe dream. Like we could never really afford to open a brick and mortar. But I don't know, there was one weekend where we thought, why don't we just call and see how much the rent would be? Mm-hmm. So we found this place on Ludlow Street. It was all boarded up. We had no idea what the space looked like. Mm-hmm. We said, we'll take it.
Accessibility was the driving force when I started making it, because I was like, who's going to be buying this? It's going to be younger people who felt the exact same way that I felt when I couldn't find jewelry that didn't mess my skin up. Like, it was the skateboard kids, the goth kids, the punk kids, like the kids who traditionally aren't ballin', you know what I mean? So like, I wanted to make sure that whatever we made, these kids could get. And this group of kids that initially found our brand have grown into young adults who, you know, have elevated with us.
For Personal Fears, we're located at 85 Ludlow, front A, green awning.
Green awning.